Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to create Monday.com items from Google Ads leads. So here my objective is that whenever a new lead is generated with the help of Google Ads, automatically an item should be created in my Monday.com account with the help of the lead details that we are receiving. For that, we need to create an automation between Google Ads and Monday.com with the help of Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, that is, trigger and action. In this process, my trigger application is going to be Google Ads and my action application is going to be Monday.com. If you want to learn how to do this automation, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Monday.com item from Google Ads leads. So here my objective is that whenever a new lead is generated with the help of Google Ads, automatically with the help of the lead details, an item should be created in my Monday.com account. For that, we need to create an automation between Google Ads and Monday.com with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After that, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window is going to appear in front of you. And you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then you can see Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you on a new tab. In order to start an automation process, we need to create a workflow. For that, we need to click on this top right corner button that is right over here that says Create Workflow. Then a new dialog box is going to appear in front of you which is asking for a workflow name. So for the workflow name, I'm going to give it as Create Monday.com items from Google Ads leads. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. If you want, you can give a name to your workflow according to your requirement. After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. On the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, we have to click on this drop down arrow right over here. As you can see, these are the folders that I've created in my Pabbly Connect account. And I want to save this workflow in Google Ads automation folder. After giving a name to a workflow and selecting a folder, we're going to click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Create Monday.com items from Google Ads leads, and there are 2 windows in front of you. One says Trigger, another says Action. Trigger and Action are the 2 most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these 2 steps. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, we're going to set up a trigger step. For that, we click on this arrow right over here. As our objective is that whenever a new lead is generated with the help of Google Ads, automatically an item should be created in my Monday.com account. So for the trigger application, we are going to select it as Google Ads. And then for a trigger event, we are going to select it as New Lead Form Entry. After that, after selecting a trigger application and the trigger event, you can see Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we are going to create a connection between Google Ads and Pabbly Connect. Firstly, we're going to copy this URL from here. We have to follow the steps given right here below to connect Google Ads with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. So as I don't have a live campaign running on my Google Ads account, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a test connection between Google Ads and Pabbly Connect, and with the help of that test connection, we are going to generate a test lead. For that, I'm going to open my Google Ads account. As you can see, this is my Google Ads account, and we are going to create a test connection between Pabbly and my Google Ads account. For that, over here you can see it says lead forms. I'm going to select lead form. So over here you can see this is the campaign lead form. With the help of this, you can create your own form for your Google Ads. So over here, as I've created a Google Ads form, as you can see right over here, it has all the details. And with the help of this form, we are going to create a test connection between Pabbly Connect and this form. For that, we're going to scroll down right over here. After scrolling down over here, you can see it says lead delivery option. I'm going to click on it. And over here, you can see it is asking for a webhook URL and a key. So over here, we're going to paste the URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. So I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. Then over here, it is asking for the key. So right over here, I'm going to enter a dummy key. After that, I'm going to click on Send Test Data. Over here, you can see it says test data sent. So now I'm going to open my Pabbly Connect account and I'm going to check whether a dummy response is captured in my Pabbly Connect or not. For that, I'm going to open my Pabbly Connect account. And yes, over here you can see a dummy response is captured in my Pabbly Connect account. So as you can see, this is a dummy response right over here. The response over here is a test response. So that means the data right over here is a test data. But if you have created a live campaign with the help of Google Ads and you are running the live campaign, then over here whenever new lead is going to be generated, the response of that live campaign will be captured right over here. So this means that we successfully created an automation between Google Ads and Pabbly Connect. After that, we are going to set up our action step as we have set up our trigger step. For that, we have to click on this arrow right over here. For our action application, we are going to select it as monday.com. And for our action event, we are going to select it as create item, because I want that whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Google Ads, automatically an item should be created in my monday.com account. After that, we're going to click on connect. In order to connect monday.com with Pabbly Connect, then a new window is going to appear in front of you, on which we are going to click on add new connection. But if you have an existing connection, you can choose this option. Over here, you can see it is asking for the API token right over here. So we're going to follow the steps given here below to have the access of this token so that we can connect monday.com with Pabbly Connect. For that, we have to open our monday.com account. As you can see, this is my monday.com account right over here. And as we want the API key, for that we have to click on this profile button right over here. Then over here from these options, we have to select administration. Then on the left side of my screen, you can see there are multiple options from which we are going to click on connections. Over here it says automation connections and API. We are going to select API. Over here a personal API token is mentioned. We are going to copy this API token from here and we're going to paste it right over here. After that, we're going to click on save. As you can see that we successfully connected monday.com with Pabbly Connect. After that, it is asking for the board ID. So in my monday.com account, I'm going to go back. I have created a board in the name of new leads. So this is the board ID right over here, that is new leads. So for the board ID, I'm going to select it as new leads. Then next it is asking for the group name. So over here you can see I have created a group in the name of Google Ads lead. So whenever a new lead is going to be generated, automatically an item will be added in this list right over here. So for the group name, I'm going to select it as Google Ads leads. Then it is asking for the item name. So what we are going to do right over here is we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we are going to insert the data from our previous step. For that, we have to click right over here. As you can see, this was the previous step of this automation process. I'm going to click on this arrow right over here. As you can see, this was the response that was captured in our previous step. As it is asking for the item name right over here, I'm going to map the data for the campaign ID that is right over here. You can mention the item name in this field as per your requirement. After that, it is asking for the name, first name and last name. So I'm going to skip the part for the name right over here because we are going to map the data for the first name and last name. For the first name, I'm going to map the data again. Click right over here, click on this arrow right over here. So I'm going to map the data for the first name, that is over here, that's a string value. I'm going to map this data right over here. Then it is asking for the last name. I'm going to map the data again. Click right over here, click over here. I'm going to map the data for the last name. Then it is asking for the email label. I'm going to skip this part right now. For the email address, I'm going to map the data again. Click right over here, click over here. As you want the data for the email, I'm going to map the data for the email, that is right over here. Then it is asking for the phone number. I'm going to map the data again. Click right over here, click over here. We're going to map the data for this phone number, that is right over here. Then it is asking for the phone country code. I'm going to skip this part for right now. As you can see that I've completed mapping all the data has now become dynamic. That means every time a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the response right over here is going to be updated. After that, I'm going to click on save and send test request. As you can see right over here, response is received, and over here you can see some values are given. So this is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my monday.com account and I'm going to check whether a new item is created or not. For that, I'm going to open my monday.com account, and yes, as you can see right over here, a new item is created in my monday.com account. It has the details for the first name, last name, email and the phone number that we have mapped in our Pabbly Connect automation workflow. So this means that we successfully created an automation between Google Ads and monday.com with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I wanted that whenever a new lead is generated with the help of Google Ads, automatically an item should be created in my monday.com account with the help of the detail of the leads that is generated. For that, we have created an automation between Google Ads and monday.com with the help of Pabbly Connect. And this is how we set up a trigger and action of this automation process. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, Comment down below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video. Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.